Hello again, everyone. This is AgeOfDune, and I am back in the MineCraft Let's Play. I just recently finished recording my newest Twitch and Terek's Terrifying Tricks video, which is surprisingly time-consuming. Gotta say, I find it very interesting. The Minecraft videos themselves, as I don't do too much editing to them, at least yet. I may end up doing more later if people request it. Oh, more gravel. But as of right now, I don't do that much editing, so the amount of time that it takes me to record it is pretty much all the time I spend on it. For Twitch and Terek's, it's a whole lot longer. First, I have to find the videos that I want to upload, and once I've found them, which itself takes quite a while, simply because I have a lot of recordings, and I have to figure out which ones are the ones that are the best, and which ones show what I want them to show. Like this last one, I ended up going like 2 months in the past to find all the videos I needed. It was kind of crazy. I did it. It just took a long time. It's not so bad though. Just a little crazy at times. Yeah, it's definitely incredibly time-consuming. I didn't really expect it to be quite that time-consuming, but I think it's worth it, honestly. I enjoy it so far. I do think it's going to be a bit harder for me as time goes by, simply because I'm going to have to find more terrifying tricks. We have a decent number as is, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do once I run out. I still have a few queued up, so I've got a few more weeks covered. Not recorded, but yeah, those will happen as it comes time. I plan on doing one of those a week for now, at least, just because they are so time-consuming. And I really don't want to go through my list of tricks that quickly, honestly. But yeah, it's definitely a new thing to me, having to spend quite that much time on the video. It's fun. By no means is it a bad thing. And I think everybody likes it. The Twitch and Terek's is actually the first League of Legends video that actually had a positive like-dislike ratio, which is kind of nice. Not that it's the first, that's not nice, but that there is one now that has a positive like-dislike ratio. That's the nice part. So hopefully we continue being able to do that. I'd imagine that the more we play, we'll come up with more tricks and stuff. They're always very fun to come up with. Twitch is actually very versatile. We're able to find some very interesting things to do. So, hopefully we'll be able to continue with that. Be very sneaky. It's great stuff. But yeah. So, here I am doing my Minecraft. I plan to go into that, not ravine, but the abandoned mineshaft I found in the last episode. Before I do that, it looks like I am going to have to go get some wood. But that shouldn't take too long. And I'll start doing that now. Dangerous though it may be. Be alright. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully I will find melon seeds, because that is the biggest thing that I'm wanting under there. It's the melon seeds, so I can get myself a melon farm. Because melons, as I've said, they're great. Very, 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 very nice. And it gives me another something to build, so I don't run out of things to build. Not even close to that happening, don't worry. Still have so much I'm wanting to do in here. between enchanting room, etc. For one, I'm definitely gonna have to go to the Nether soonish. Oh look, the sun's coming up. Good. Surprised by the lack of monsters at the moment. It's kind of odd. I'm not complaining. Would rather not have creepers blowing my stuff up. Oh, speaking of creepers, there's 2 of them. Die. Two. Ah, and I'm out of out of arrows. So, ha! I win. Well, that was easy. Unfortunately, I am now another one. Die! Give me an arrow. Yay! Alright. Got me an arrow. I kind of wish you could get these ones right here. That would be awesome. But for some reason, used arrows have permanently changed it. Is that another creeper? Really? Oh. So on the plus side, I didn't have any of those blow up. I'm getting better. British accent. Not a very good one. I do not do British accent very well. I'm okay with that. I can't do all accents. I'm actually not all that good with many of them, but I've got a couple down. Interesting things they are. I don't really like them. I don't want to. Well, I guess everybody has. But I don't want to. I guess we'll just go with I like my current accent. Leave it at that. To me, I don't have an accent, but I'm sure to quite a few people I do. I guess it's okay though. So yeah, that should be enough wood. I doubt I will need any more than that. So I'm going to go ahead and go down in that cave so you're not sitting here watching me do the mining. Mining of trees, yes. That is exactly what that is. Mining. I hear zombies, but I don't know where. Probably in that little area right here. Yep. Right. Alright. Pretty sure I just gave myself a few too many, but that's okay. I now have 2 stacks. I can deal with that. Coal. And the XP, of course. So yeah, in my last video I talked about the canoeing trip I was going on. I did end up being able to do that. When the day first started, we actually were mildly nervous about it because there was a bit of a rainstorm going on. Hello. So we weren't sure if it was going to end up having to be canceled or what, but luckily for us, it didn't need to be. The rainstorm actually cleared up right after, or right as we were going to be starting, so it ended up coming out quite nicely. Normally, I wouldn't cheer for gravel, but as I have decided to make my farm out of it, I figure that is a good thing to collect some. Well, not make my farm out of gravel, you know what I mean. But yeah, it ended up being, I think 9 of us, maybe 10, I don't remember exactly. But all but 2 of us were in kayaks, because, you know, kayaks are awesome. I always like to do the kayaks just because it's just me that way. I don't have to worry about driving somebody else in there if I don't want to, into the, the woods. But if I desire to, then I can. Not that I would ever do such a thing. It's very, very cruel thing to do, driving people in the woods. You know. I'll admit, I do that. But it was really fun. I did end up flipping once because I went back to help my sister. She tied her flip-flops into the rope on the back of her kayak so that they wouldn't get lost, which is a very good idea. It's definitely something you want to think about if you're going to do that, because if you get flipped and you don't have it tied, you might end up losing your shoes, which kind of sucks. So anyway, she had it tied there, and she ended up... Somehow they came off as she was passing a tree. I don't know how. She doesn't know how. It just happened. But they came off, and they got wrapped around this stupid tree. So she couldn't move. The water, because of all the rain we've been getting, the water is moving fast enough that she couldn't go back to get it. Because of how it's positioned and everything. I mean, she's facing away from it. So she ended up sitting there and she couldn't do anything. So, is that it? Yes. Okay. So I went back to help her out by, you know, paddling upstream, which was a little difficult at times, but it was alright. But, so I did end up easily freeing her from the evil tree that did not want to let her go. However, by doing so, I had to turn myself against, or sideways to the current. And when you turn yourself sideways like that, in a kayak, the water's going to start pushing you from the side that is sideways. Which, you know, makes sense. It's kind of logical. But, nope. Not there. Once that happened, I started tilting more and more sideways. And it just kind of feeds off of itself. So, started tilting sideways, tilted a little more sideways, and all of a sudden I'm flipping. So I ended up rolling my kayak. Had to swim it over to the edge, which is always fun. Pushing stupid kayak in water once it's full of water. I had an inside kayak too, so flipping it's a lot harder when you have an inside one. I have done the outside ones. You sit there on top. I am not sure which one I like better. I mean, I originally started with the inside ones, and I liked them at the time. It is nice having the plastic to protect your legs. By that I mean from the sun. Ah! Shoot! Because when you're out on the water for 6 to 7 hours the way we do it, that gives a lot of time for the sun to roast your legs quite nicely. I mean, we do bring sunscreen, although we made the mistake of not doing that once. That was not pretty. But, you know, sunscreen's not perfect, and it's still nice to have that added protection of the kayak itself to keep you from getting super nasty sunburn. Speaking of that time that we didn't have sunscreen, yeah, that was a nasty sunburn. I got some nice bubbles on my legs, you know, a couple bubbles on my arms. Altogether, it was not exactly a pleasant experience. So if you're gonna go do something like that, of course, wear sunscreen. Don't be bad like us. We normally do. We actually just forgot it at that time. So it wasn't an intentional decision not to wear sunscreen. We forgot it. We actually had it in the car. So that's the worst part. We oh crap. Hello. We brought the stuff with us, but we didn't bring it into the car with us. So, well, no, I mean, we did bring it in the car, but when we parked the car, we didn't bring it in from the car with us. So, even though the sunscreen was there with us, it wasn't where we were, so we couldn't put it on, and we ended up getting very burnt. Hey, We only made that mistake once. That is not a mistake that you want to repeat. We ended up having to rush quite a bit more because we're all sitting there burning like crazy. And we know we are. You don't feel it while you're doing it, of course. But, you know. you know very well I'm burning like crazy right now. And this is going to probably hurt tomorrow. So, yeah. Working the next day was not fun. Put some of the aloe cream on. But it tends to kind of stick to your leg hairs. Depending on how much you put on, I guess. I don't know. But where I put it on, it ended up being most unpleasant the next day. As it would stick to the pants and my leg hairs, and it sits there yanking on my leg hairs all day. Normally, that doesn't matter, but when you've got a sunburn that bad, that your skin's actually bubbling, oh, hold on. I need to eat first. I don't want to go fighting him without eating. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just estimate it. I haven't been going on too long. This is such a weird ravine. Where did he go? There he is. And there's all lighting randomly. And that big thing of lava there. Which is kind of cool. Oh, there's a chest. There is a chest. I'm going to get to that chest. The skeleton has me very nervous. I think I'm going to be mean and shoot him off of that ledge. Bye! Yeah, that worked. So, he is no longer a problem. His threat has been eliminated. Now I just have to worry about this lava here. Burning up is not my idea of a fun time at the moment. Yeah, I don't really want to go up anymore because I need to stay down. So, I should really stop going up. There we go. Now I can go down some more. Yay! But yeah, the where we actually went was Blackwater Canoe Rentals. We've been there a fairly decent amount. We originally started going with my dad. The place that he works used to do that every summer, at least once a summer, usually multiple times a summer. Yes! Melon seeds! Woohoo! That's what we came for. So, yeah, we started out with that, and we all enjoyed it. It's great fun. So from there, we realized that we wanted to do it ourselves as well once his work stopped doing it. I'm not quite sure why that was. I think they just didn't have enough people interested anymore. But whatever the case is, they ended up stopped doing it. But we didn't really want to stop. So we've started doing it ourselves. You know, we bring friends along. In this case, both sisters invited their friends, their boyfriends. Oh, there's Spider. Can we be friends? Probably not. Yeah. They both invited their boyfriends. We all invited friends. In the hopes that they'd be able to come join us. Most of them were. Is that a pressure plate? No, it's just wood. Something back there. Oops. That's a skeleton. Okay. But we had a pretty decent group together. Die. Haha. Which was great fun. There's another area around here as well. The same place. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I went ziplining. Adventures Unlimited, they also do canoes. Not sure if they have kayaks. I've actually not been on it myself. I've only so far done the Blackwater Canoe Rental. But I think my sisters have done Adventures Unlimited and they enjoyed it. It's just, I haven't done it yet. I probably will eventually. I've done the, nothing. This is a big system. Yeah, I did the ziplining, which was awesome. I think I'm almost certain I've mentioned it already. But not the canoes yet. Oh. Yeah, I think I know I've mentioned in one of my videos about what got me into books. The person who gave me the books actually gave it to me during one of those trips, at the very end or something, I believe. She handed it to me after we were done, which is great. I am so grateful for that, because I love books now. I have got a Kindle now. Haven't done too much with it. Aww. I don't have a pick. That's stupid. Why didn't I get a pick? Alright, well. I guess I will continue on here for just a little bit. Not much, though. Let me go back up. I guess I'll go back up to my house. Make myself a couple more picks, including a diamond pick so I can get obsidian while I'm down here to make an enchanting table. I have to find my way back out. Which is on the left, takes me out. That way. Shoots this way. Yep. I'm not altogether certain how long today's episode is going to be, due to the fact that my timer was not set by me, which was a mistake. But I don't imagine it'll be too short, just based on how long I've been doing it, how long it's felt. It feels like it's been, I'd say about 20 minutes so far. So we'll see. Oh. Where did I get out? I don't remember. It's alright. I could just pillar up. A huge area to pillar, though. I seem to remember it being somewhere over there. I know I came down in the wall. So there should be an area where I came down, right? I'd really like to know. Ah! Oh, oh, oh! I know Good mentioned this. I don't know if it actually works. Blocking. Didn't seem to. No, it really didn't. Ah! It was dangerous. Now, we're back to the quest to get out of here. Not sure if... Nope, wasn't that way. Wasn't that way. Is it here? Yes! This is where it is. Alright. So here's our way out. Mildly nerve-wracking. Believe the rest of the step system's like there. So give ourselves a path up. Pretty sure I just closed off my path down. But for right now, This is good enough. I'll have a pick on my way back down, so I'll be able to manage that with no problem. In the meantime, I can return home, satisfied that I have my melon seeds. Probably... so many caves around my house. It's gonna give me plenty of area to explore. Which is awesome, because that's one of my favorite things in the game. As I've said, I'm not all that creative. Ah! When it comes to building. So, most of my enjoyment in the game comes from exploring. Never been the most artistic person out there. Oh. I killed some of them. There we go. Then back up. I've seen Good and the Minecrafters put an automated farm for these. I'm not sure it's really worth it for me, though. It might be. It all depends. I do know I need to make some sort of a farm for the cows. Ooh. There's a skill. Aww. Hopefully he dropped bones, though. Not bones. Well, I'll take bones, too. But I'd really rather have arrows. And naturally, I don't think he dropped anything. What a jerk. Okay, well, fine. Be that way. Yeah, I need to corral some cows for breeding purposes for them. Why am I taking damage from jumping such tiny distances? What is this? Huh! But that's such a small distance. I just got an update, and I guess that's part of it. I guess they nerfed your... changed it so your fall distance counts as different. Which is really unfortunate. I mean, that's a tiny distance to fall to take that much... any damage. I fell 1 block. It's ridiculous. But, that's life. Alright. I think... I'm gonna go ahead and find me a place to put... I'll just put it here for now. Plant one of the melon seeds that I just placed in the box, because why not, right? Yeah. So there we go. Put the melon seed there. Give me some bone meal. There. Now that thing should start producing melons. Well, a melon. And I will now have a good amount of food. Some gravel. I did get plenty of gravel while I was down there. So that's good. Can finish up probably my little farm area. Ah! Oh, that could be bad. I'm glad gravel doesn't fall down on plants. I thought it did. That is good news, though. I would not have wanted the gravel to go smushing my plants. That would have been fairly sad. Okay. There's that. Not sure what I'll use this passageway for. Probably nothing. But if I do end up putting a... maybe I could put the melon farm beside this one. That way they both have the same access point. And then this little area could be where I run the redstone. Whether that actually happens, I don't know yet. We'll see. I have to find a place for the melon farm. Before I do, I need more melon seeds. I only have, well, 2 now, since I used them, but... Okay. And there is my wall. Ah. Okay. I have a decent looking wall. I'm happy with it. Actually, I think I wanted that here. That far. And up there, it jumps. Just like that. So there we go. Need to update these then too, to do the same. Nope. There. Go to those. The reason I'm doing this is so that the light is closer to the plants. I'm not sure that it matters, but, you know, just in case, I figure it's probably better to do this. Better to be safe than sorry. There we go. We're good. Alright, so I'm going to collect these torches, and I believe that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep watching my videos if you wish. I still hope to be making 3 a week. I've already done 1 this week. I have 1 going up tonight. That's this Thursday. Or Thursday of last week, probably. I don't know. But it's Thursday. So I've got 1 going up tonight, and then this one will probably go up either tomorrow or Saturday. We shall see. Yeah. Thank you again for watching, and have a good night. Adios.